Hi guys, so we're going to do Divine Masculine and what their energy is right now. So the 29th of January 2019 to February 3rd, 2019. So let's see where they at. So welcome, lovely Divine Masculines. Welcome to the Cross Watchers of the Divine Feminine. Let's see where we're at. Divine Masculine. Bring in that energy of the Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. Ooh, it's a lot. Knight of Fire. So, something's happening right now that needs their attention. They know that time is going to run out, but they have to think through it carefully. It's very fiery, so it came in all at once. So the Four of Air, they're resting, they're taking their time, before they're making their decision right now. So they're kind of, if they haven't, or if you haven't right now and you're watching this and you're like, I don't know what to do, meditation is the answer. The Four of Air, Four of Swords, that's you going into yourself to find the answer because you're the only one that has it. Eight of Water. You're searching for something more meaningful, more spiritual. You're searching for that growth that's coming. That's why you need to do that Four of Air, because that's what you're wanting and that's what you're desiring. That's what the Four of Air is there. In your past, some justice was involved, fair decisions. You do what you do is right. You're standing up for what you believe in. But you're also not giving up, and you're protecting what you've created. And so now is the time to have courage for what you actually believe in. So balance, that's coming for you. The need to balance, the need for cooperation, compromise, you're waiting on the right time. And we'll get further into that, what that really is. Six of Air right now. So things are looking up. You may be taking a trip, into some difficult situation. The Five of Water right now. Things aren't turning out though the way you were hoping. So whatever you did, whatever your decision was, it's not turning out the way you wanted it to. You're not seeing the positive in it yet. Ten of Water. So this is what you're searching for, the Ten of Water, a rewarding family life, your emotional needs are met, your material needs are met, your trustworthy relationships. That's what you're thinking about right now. It's what you're trying to manifest. Queen of Earth, you're trying to make time for the people around you, to take sensible approaches with those people. You're dealing with the challenging aspects in your life in more of an understanding manner. Ten of Earth, those at the bottom, so your financial security is good with the Ten of Earth, the Ten of Pentacles. You're finding the magic in the little things, which you may have not been before. So let's start clarifying. And we're going to go, like I usually do, past up, because I think it's just easier for me that way, and I don't like it. I like it. It's a lot of intense, though. I still feel it. Because you're thinking about this Ten of Water, this relationship. So Knight of Fire. Or, nope, Nine of Fire. What are we not giving up? What do we don't need to give up on? 9. It's too many. Don't give up. Too many. 1 or 2, please. giving up on? What do we not need to give up on? You're not going to tell me? I think you already know. 9 of Fire. What are we protecting? The Knight of Wands. So don't give up. Okay, so have the courage, you know, to believe in yourself and for the messages you want to send out, for the for, you know, you're wanting to message someone, whoever that is. Don't give up on that. Protect what you created. If you're, it's going to be okay. Don't give up on it. Justice. What is this justice? Thank you. The Chariot. It was fast. Whatever that decision was, it was very fast. So yeah, it was a Chariot movement. It was very fast. It was 10 of Cups reversed. So it wasn't really emotionally fulfilling, but it was fast. It was what you thought you had to do at the time. But it looks like it wasn't what was supposed to be. Knight of Fire. Okay. So what's this Knight of Fire for? Ooh. Knight of Pentacles. So wanting, not getting the messages that you wanted, that moved really fast about your Pentacles, not getting the right messages that you wanted. That brought you into the Four of Air. Something could have happened where you thought you had good stability, or a message of good stability was going to come in. It didn't come in. It didn't come in how you wanted it to. And it made you have to go in this Four of Air. What's a Four of Air? Oh, don't do it. Four of Air. Four of Air. What are we resting? We're resting because, you know, the Four of Air, though, is giving you clarity. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it's giving you some of you may be needing to nurture yourself, needing to be more nurturous, you know, ground yourself. You're not very grounded. You're trying to find the clarity of getting grounded. What's this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Okay. With the Five of Pentacles, you're feeling left out in the cold on something. You may have left people out in the cold on this. You know, someone is not someone's finding clarity of what they're not doing, what they're not grounded, they're not balanced, they're feeling left out, they're making other people feel left out. So what's this Eight of Water? Eight of Water, desire to move on. Okay. So this is the Hermit, Knight of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So Hermit, first of all, you need to go, you're moving on to find, you know, the star inside you, the star, you know, that needs to shine, because you're feeling left out with the Five of Pentacles, cold, dark. You're trying to find that. You're trying to move towards light. The Knight of Swords, you want to move in with a message. You know, you want to move out with a message. With this Knight of Wands, you wanted to move it out with a passionate message, fast, fiery. You wanted to do that, and you did, and it didn't give you what you wanted. So now you're trying to think of a way to make it more logical, to make it more, make more sense to you. That's why you're going inside. That's why you need to find you. The Hermit is you, not anybody else, just you. And then, you know, you're wanting, with the Four of Cups, it's kind of, you'll find it. It's going to be handed to you. but not by a person. With the Four of Cups, this is, you know, this is coming from the clouds, this is coming from above. This is coming from when you get inside that hermit mode from yourself, from a divine message. So what's the balance? Okay, what's the balance and the timing? What's that? Ace of Swords in reverse. Still trying to find that clarity. What is the Ace of Swords in reverse? Okay, Ace of Swords in reverse. You're moving towards something to find it again. Because whatever you did isn't working out. It's not balancing you. You're not finding that clarity, clear new start. You're not finding, you know, what's with you. That's why you have to go inside. You have to do this. You have to find what's in you. You have to do this probably by yourself. The Hermit is alone by himself. You know, searching for the inner knowing. What is this Eight of Cups? Where are they going towards? Devil energy, being trapped, or maybe this have a perception of being trapped, but this is passion too. You have to understand this is passion. The devil energy is it is a feeling of being trapped, but you want to walk towards something that maybe you thought was devil energy, or maybe you thought made you feel trapped, but it was actually, maybe you're thinking more passionately about it. Maybe they're passionate. Capricorn energy as well. What's with the devil? Not working together. So this person you're trying to work towards, you felt trapped. You felt that they weren't working with you. You felt but you still see the passion in it. And you want to work together. That's what it feels like. Six of Air. What's with the Six of Air? The Five of Swords reversed. I think it's getting out of that sneakiness, maybe. The Five of Swords reversed. Too many. Crazy bean. Too many. Magician. So you're getting out of sneaking away. You're getting out of that sneakiness. And the Magician is kind of, you have all of the elements. This is why you shouldn't give up, because you have everything with the Magician to get you what you actually want. And I think you're figuring that out right this second. And that could be you're taking a trip for that. You know, you're trying to end that. You're trying to manifest something. Five of Water. Because things aren't turning out the way you wanted it to. So now you know you found that you can have the power to manifest something new. The Five of Water. Ten of Swords in reverse. So that ending isn't the way it was supposed to go. You didn't want that ending that way. It's not turning out how you hoped. You're not seeing anything from it. What about the Ten of Swords? It's instability. You're crying because it's just unstable right now, which is weird because, oh, no, it's not. It's ending. That is ending for you because now you're learning the power of manifestation. I think you're learning how to be the magician, how to gather up all your resources to manifest what you want, of not being in the cold. Ten of Water. What's with the Ten of Water? Too many. 2 Ten of Water cards. Okay, gee. Ten of Water. So you're still at a crossroads in your head. You're still in your head over it. The Lover's in reverse. You could have 2 people. You could have a Gemini. Also air signs. There's fire in here. But you're not making you made a decision. Now you don't know if that was the right decision because now you don't feel that it's right. You don't feel that it's stable. It's not giving you what you wanted. You're still crying over it. Queen of Earth. What's with the Queen of Earth? 2 of Cups. So, here's your 2 of Cups. That's who you're trying to make time for right now. Who's this 2 of Cups? You're trying to break down walls. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, this is a person who's not being in full body of themselves, I think, in Queen power. And I also think you're trying to break down that wall too, because once you break down your wall, they'll break down their wall. What about this Queen of Wands in reverse? This Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands in reverse. 4 of Swords. So they are actually in rest mode too after a battle. So they're trying to figure that out too. They're trying to break down walls. The 3 of Wands is on the bottom, so your ships aren't coming in. You're not seeing that. You're not seeing that. You're trying to break down those walls, but you can't, because I really feel you're not in hermit mode yet, but you need to be. That's your goal. If you want to find the balance, if you want to figure it out, you got to do that kind of by yourself now. And they'll lead you. The divine will lead you. You want a message to go out. You wanted strong, passionate messages, and I think those messages came out, but they weren't the right ones. They didn't do it right, or something that you did it too fast, or you didn't really want to do it, and now you're not seeing it. You're not seeing the stability. You're not seeing your 10 of Cups. But if you go inside, you will be a Knight of Swords and be able to have that courage to go bring that message. That message may come, well, it's going to come from the divine, obviously. It's going to come from a higher thing when you're inside yourself, which, of course, if you go inside yourself, there's the divine right there. But, you know, in the future comings, it's balancing out, but you're balancing out because the Ace of Swords didn't come in for you. I mean, it wasn't what you expected at all. And so now you want to go on again and search and go back or go towards more. I see the devil energy to me isn't feeling like bad. But I think in the past, what it feels like to me in the past, it made you feel like you were trapped and made you feel like you weren't going to work on this. You didn't want to work on this, but then you want to go back. So let's get some messages from our love cards. And then if this is your divine feminine, of course, the video will be up next for that. Trust. So the situation, you need to trust. I think you need to to trust in yourself to go inside and find that, to trust into the divine for the divine timing. Because that's what a lot of it is. Honeymoon. So enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. Enjoy the time with what you have, with who you have, with even if that's yourself right now. Because if you look on this card, there's an angel there, leading. And be more playful. Recapture if you want to recapture something, you have to be more playful. Bring your spirit out, open up. If you have to go into hermit mode to find that first, that's fine. I mean, a lot of people do sometimes, but at the bottom of the deck too is heart-to-heart conversations. You honestly need to be expressing yourself. You're at a decision and you don't know what to do. You feel like now you've made the wrong decision. You're going to go back. You don't know what to do. Have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person. Really, honestly. And you need to trust. I think you need to more trust in yourself and not others, because you need to go into you're going into yourself. So you need to trust yourself. You need to actually trust yourself in this way. You're figuring out that you can manifest what you want. So now you need to go in there and do it. Because right now you are not feeling stability. With the 5 of water, they're not turning out the way you wanted them to. You tried to end something and it didn't work out, I guess. I don't know. What's with the trust? What do you need to trust in? Too many. Thank you. The Queen of Swords and the 6 of Shields. Trust the person who's trying. It looks like, Queen of Swords energy, the one who knows what they want, the one who has a clear intentions towards balancing, towards the 6 of Shields, because it's not balanced. It's not balanced at all. So someone, trust in the situation who wants to balance. Honeymoon. Too many. 1 or 2. Thank you. The shadow, which of course is the devil. So, like I said, trust in that passion. There's a honeymoon where you go in somewhere with somebody. Do you want to go somewhere with somebody to spark passion? Playfulness. Queen of Cups in reverse. Open up. Open up. You have to open up. Whoever, open up. What's with the devil? Sorry. With the playfulness, you need to open up. That's what you're not doing. But you need to go inside yourself first before you can do that. You need to find it. Oh, see, 5 of Swords and the balance. So that person that you want to go towards and that either is making you cry or you made them cry and you want to find the balance, you have to enjoy that time with them and be playful, open up, work on you first, of course, but so 10 of Swords in reverse. And look, there's the Magician again. You are manifesting this. What you want, you're manifesting. So you figured that out now. You got that down. But now you're trying to figure out how to use that, what you should go towards. This is why you have to go into the hermit mode, if that makes sense. makes sense. So you can get those passionate, so you can actually get those messages out of what you want. Because you want to walk towards something and balance it out, but you're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting yourself to go inside and actually find what you want. But you've figured out that you can do it. So now you need to trust in that and be more open about it, more honest. Page of Wands is at the bottom, so you're still not getting messages you want or giving messages you want. So lovely, divine masculines. That's where you're at. Sum it up, really honestly, is just you need to trust in yourself to go inside and to find out what you need to do, how you need to do this. Whatever this is that you did, fast moving and thought it was what you wanted, apparently isn't turning out the way you wanted it to. So now you're trying to break down walls, and you will if you go into hermit mode and discover that stuff. This Queen of Wands in reverse, the person who's not standing up and being the queen, or the person that is resting themselves after a battle, whatever this battle was, they're resting too. You know, they're rejuvenating, they're thinking back on what, you know, they're, let me see. Well, this other Four of Swords. It's the Four of Swords with this Queen of Wands in reverse. The Star, they're not getting their wishes either. So Seven of Pentacles, not, you know, that's reversed. You're not even working on anything. You're not even at that point at all. You're just, they don't even see anything. You don't even see anything. They can't even go like this and be like, oh, I'm sad about that because there was something. No, they're not seeing nothing, like anything at all. My hair is like crazy. But they're not getting their wishes either. They're not. So you're crazies. A bunch of crazies. So what you need to do really is just go inside yourself. Trust in yourself. Trust in the divine. Trust, you know, you really, this is all on you. Going inside to making those decisions. I'm sorry that you feel this way right now. You want balance and you want to walk towards whatever that is you want to walk towards. To stop feeling like you're left out in the cold, you got to manifest it. So you figured out manifestation, or you figured out how you're the magician and how you can do it to an extent that you have the power to now. I think that's what you have the power. So now you have to figure out how to use it to get where you want. And just trust in yourself, open up, be playful about it, and enjoy what you have. So until next time, have a lovely week.